Cześć, witam serdecznie, z tej strony Nim. Hej, hej. Dobra. Powinno wszystko działać, z tego co się orientuję, bo sprawdzane było, więc zaraz sprawdzę. Okej. Okej. Tak. Wszystko działa. Więc zaczynamy powrót do przeszłości. Zaczynamy powrót do przeszłości. Nasza ulubiona gra. Ustawiam sobie wszystkie parametry tutaj jeszcze. No dobra. Tutaj już jest ustawione, z tego co widziałem. Dobra. New. Nowa gra. Ok, i lecimy.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind.
Widzę, że tu
For in
jest.
much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Moment. Options. Customize controls, wsad. No, jest tak jak powinno być. Co się dzieje? Czemu ja nie mogłem się ruszyć do przodu?
Got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing
Dobra, zacznijmy od początku.
isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Mr. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
Co tu się dzieje?
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
Coś u nich jest nie tak.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
No dobra.
Whoa,
Lecimy.
where am I?
Tym
You're
razem będzie...
inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This... tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
Dawaj ten tutorial,
The
jeju.
synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently...
Czy... Gdzie tutaj jest ten...
dangerously close to desynchronization.
Tutaj nie.
Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
Dobra, dawaj go szybciej, jeju.
The
Nie lubię
Animus
czekać na coś
utilizes a
takiego.
puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process. Well done. The animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action-oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
So we've a murderer nearby.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break the line of sight.
can hear you.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now, run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your
Nie
track.
muszę to
You are
przechodzić,
now anonymous,
naprawdę.
and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers. Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life, will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Zdrowie.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Oj, coś się dzieje.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
there. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me. Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Why did you do that? You frightened me.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory.
Hej, cześć, witam
Silence
wszystkich
is just
serdecznie.
another
Hej, hej.
form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to
Nie,
his book.
mikro działa.
Another
Spoko.
word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Miałby wyglądać tak samo jak twoja koalka.
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
Jak się napisy włączało w tej grze? Funkcja. Nie ma. W audio mówisz? Muzyk. Nie ma, właśnie. Dziwne trochę.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the
Jak to
temple's
się
treasure.
cutscenki skończą?
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure
A w ogóle koalko, dziękuję za hosta.
and Robert.
Escaped.
I send you,
Okej, dzięki
my
wielkie.
best
Do
man,
zobaczenia.
to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
Witam
I
koalę.
swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No,
Kodowanie.
not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack.
Okej, dzięki,
Robert
że
de
byłeś.
Sable lays
Do
siege to
zobaczenia
Masyaf's
następnym razem.
village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
There he is! I'll hunt you down! Out of the way!
An attack! Kill him!
Break off the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mu'alim commands it!
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Altair, come. Al-Mu'alim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough. Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us. I'll stay behind him, Temple. You'll have to go ahead without us. The rope's there. We'll bring you to a trap set.
No co ty kurde robisz? Halo?
Bring death upon our enemies.
No. A, jak ja nie lubię w tych grach takich tych tutoriali. Powinno się je włączać.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds.
A będą jeszcze
Humble your
dwa
child,
uderzenia.
or I
Będzie
swear
śmiało.
I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect.
Albo i nie będzie.
Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
O,
Your actions
nożyczka
indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or 2?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
No dobra. No hej. Jestem z powrotem. Można było gdzieś ich podsłuchać, nie?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
O właśnie.
Don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate
No
you
hej,
trying to kill him.
jest kamerka.
There's a word for that too.
Tylko czyściłem ząbki, nie chciałem, żeby wszyscy widzieli, nie? Dopiero co zjadłem.
I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone
Mam
on it.
aparat, więc jest trochę trudniej.
There's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
Z tego nic nie będzie.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Czy coś tutaj można ten... Nic nie można. Aha. No niestety nie da rady. Bym mógł sprał tą gąbkę centralnie. Za to wszystko. No cześć. Masakra.
Damn
tak
it, they locked the
zamkniętym
door.
być.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Przerażający jest ten typ.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Tak mu teraz założyć gilotynę albo coś. Tak. Urwać mu tą głowę.
Ready when you are.
O, wszystkie 4. Pięknie. Kontynuuj.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Ciekawe, kto jest zdrajcą, nie? Bardzo ciekawe. Pamiętam, czy na górze, czy na dole. Dobra, tutaj nie ma. Ale gdzieś na pewno jest jeszcze coś.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Dobrze pamiętam, że ta wersja, ta część jest dużo trudniejsza od poprzednich. Kurczę. Przede wszystkim ta walka jest inna.
you for that.
Why is he doing that?
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Uciekam i znikam, żeby nie psuć nastroju gry, nie? Wiesz, cutscenki są i... Wiesz... O w mordę, nie to zrobiłem co potrzeba. Au. Zapomniałem, że tu jest inna mechanika. Ała.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Super. No to mechanika tej gry. No z pieprzu. Dawno tu nie grałem i zapomniałem jak się co robi.
Infidels! You've nowhere to run! Guards, help me!
Znowu. Goście zauważyli, że chcę go okraść. To nie ma co. Jeszcze się załaduję jeszcze raz.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
Telefon się rozładowuje. Czemu ty się nie ładujesz, co? Pamiętam, że to było jedną z najtrudniejszych rzeczy, kurczę, tej pierwszej części. No właśnie to mnie zawsze irytowało.
Blind men shouldn't run. Really surprised me there.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
Kurde, no nie wierzę. Piernicze. Jakie to wkurwiające jest. Idź do góry, no.
Come back here! Any of you see him? Over here! Here! He's over here! Don't let him get away! He's not here.
Pamiętam, nienawidziłem tej części za to. Za to akurat tutaj, w tym miejscu.
What is that?
Thief! Guards! Over here!
Czy znowu?
That sure didn't come up.
późniejszych asasynach to lepiej rozwiązali, naprawdę. Jest. W końcu się udało.
Here's the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies. Is it the fight you want?
Enough! I yield! I yield! Speak quickly, then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test, then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Masakra. Obcinali mu palca do tego ostrza. Oła. Aż mnie boli, jak patrzę się na jego palca. No dobra. Może on mnie będzie szkolił
it
z
seems my
ostrza.
students do
Tak,
not fully
nie
understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Easy.
Your life ends now.
Okay, practice fight. Nie, exit. Yes, exit.
You must be busy. I understand.
W końcu. Tam na górze jest, nie? Flaga. Czy mi się wydaje? Gdzieś ona była. Dobra, nieważne. Idziemy do... Gdzie jedziemy? Dobra. Damaszek. Damaszek. Mapa. Tu jest fajne właśnie to zrobione. Trzeba wchodzić do miasta przez bramy, przez tego, przycisnąć się niewykrytym, a nie od razu cię teleportuje do miasta czy coś, kurczę. Ścigacze.
I don't understand what you're trying to perform.
No dobra. Hops, shift.
you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
Tamten już jest nieprzyjemny. Druga następna.
Watch what you're doing!
Open your eyes, fool!
Że nie była trudna, bo tutaj sami przyjaciele byli. Ale następne już będą pełne templariuszy.
Stop him!
I will catch her! Yes!
No dobra. Jak to wygląda? Damaszek jest tutaj, czyli w tę stronę. Checkpoint, czyli od tego miejsca będę zaczynał następnym razem, jak zginę. Okej. Tu się już zaczyna obszar drogi. Zobaczymy. I jest wieża pierwsza, którą będą chronili przeciwnicy. Dobra. Jesteśmy w jakiejś miejscowości. Tak jest. Tak jest. jest następny punkt. A, to zamknięte jest. Okej, zamknięte. Chyba tutaj. Dobra, nie dalej.
Kill him! If you cannot run forever! Ha! Ha! I'll take you down! Yeah! Get out of the way! You will not get away from me! Hiding! I see him! I'll get you! I'll take you down!
Nie nacisnąłem tego przycisku. Zabiję się za chwilę. Sorry. Teraz. Czemu ty się rozładowujesz cały czas, pomimo że jesteś podłączony do swoich przyjacielów? No, dobra, zaskoczył. Dobra. No dobra, to teraz mogę ogarnąć. Dobra, jedziemy.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme. Dobra, tam jest. Idziemy tam. Okej. Załatwione. Gdzie ten koń głupi? No, zostałem bez konia, czy co? Dobra, domaszyk.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
O, i się znalazł komik. Jest pięknie. No i to jest miasto. Wciąż zachwyca gra.
I need help! Please, anyone! We are the true children of God. Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
على رسلك.
Infidel!
Get
You
him
will
to
die
the
here!
him! We cannot run forever!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
To jest świetne. Topianie się w tył. Przedostanie się za mur na maszku.
Come on, come on! I've much to sell. My good people, your service has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need. Anything you like, your man. You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I will offer!
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
I have exactly what you need.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not...
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war have consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies.
Okej. To jest załatwione. Jedno zjesz. Następne.
There's nowhere to run, old man.
See anything you like?
Teraz to.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you
You've
doing
no
this?
reason to be out here, old man.
Heretic! Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
We are the true children of God. I must serve.
I need help! There's nowhere to run, old man!
I could have been killed.
Welcome. You there. I have everything you want. See what I do of her. Aye. The right place. There's no better object than I. Don't do that again, understand?
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. You'll find it here, I'm sure. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing. Don't buzz up. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other place. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. You, sir, you look like you need everything here, my friend. There's nothing I like that in a customer. What you see? Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe
I should
your
kill
eyes.
you for that!
See anything you like? You there. Yes, you. Come. Come. See what I do of her. That would cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Want a bargain? Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me! My lord,
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed! Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! victory! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Die, thief!
Seems a tragedy.
Let
But I
go of
say,
me! I've done nothing wrong!
Many things, too many things. You won't find battle prizes anywhere. You won't be disappointed.
Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come, come!
What is he doing? You are not allowed to be here. Leave. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
King and his army of infidels!
Don't see what I do. You won't believe
You must find better items anywhere else, I swear it!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Before he hurt himself.
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
I swear it!
Die, thief! Die, thief!
Gorąco, strasznie gorąco. Dobra, 5 z 9.
Thief! You are filth! Go
Why
away.
are you doing this? What have I done?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! I'll have your hand for that! Come on, come on! I've much to say!
Why did you do that? How irresponsible!
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a
And
customer.
in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
co, idziemy teraz do środka.
What's he doing that for? I must find better items anywhere else. I can sell it.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
I have anything anyone could possibly need.
Dirty thieves, I'll have your hand for that.
Could I interest you in some of my work?
Please!
You want something?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Die, thief! My good people, your search has come to an end. I have anything
No, coraz fajniej, coraz więcej, coraz lepiej. Tu wszystko. 7 zdjęciu. Jeszcze dwie. Jeszcze dwie.
Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, he would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is
Czyli
ours.
tylko na
Has
tej
always
jednej
been
wieży
ours.
był
And
łucznik,
it is our duty to
który by nam
defend it until death.
przeszkadzał, z tego co widziałem.
Must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
No
They
dobra,
go against the will of
zrobione. Wiele niż mniejsze. Dzięki, Darko, za hosta. Cześć, witam serdecznie wszystkich. Dziękuję, dziękuję. Dzień dobry albo dobry wieczór. Tak, tak jest. Dzień dobry albo dobry wieczór, obojętnie. Zależy kto ogląda gdzie. No dobra, i lecimy. Nie. Lubię tą część, dlatego sobie ją nagrywam. Wcześniej były Settlersy, teraz Assassin. Zobaczymy co będzie później.
You've something to say?
Dzisiaj mam chwilę czasu, jutro nie idę tak szybko spać, znaczy się do pracy nie idę. Mogę nie iść tak szybko spać dzisiaj, więc sobie trochę pogram. Wow, tak w dupę.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
W tej części remake? O nie, tylko nie to. Ona jest za dobra, żeby z niej robić remake. Jeszcze by coś spieprzyli i co by było.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all?
Wiecie, że ta mechanika chyba jest jedna z lepszych z Assassinów, jakie grałem. Jedynka, dwójka, Brotherhood, jeszcze mieli tą starą, fajną mechanikę.
Now tell me where to find him. Surely
Właśnie nie, mi się najbardziej, najłatwiej w
where he will be and when.
tak szczerze
But that sort of work is best left for
kradzieży, to
I understand.
to wszystko jest
Go
fajne.
and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
Ale nie, wszystkie części Asasyna mają inną mechanikę praktycznie, nie?
So the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places.
Dwójka, Brotherhood z tym z Ezio były podobne. Pozostałe. Trójka mi się nie podobała zupełnie. Jakoś.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life. As you wish. Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand? Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood. Very well. Off you go.
Wiesz co, nie, w trójce odepchnęła mnie ta głupia gierka, minigierka, jak oni się tam przepychali i jeden drugiego strzelał w twarz, nie? Musiałeś sterować wsadem i musiałeś sterować strzałkami. Jakoś tutaj mnie zablokowało. Była taka głupia minigierka. Wszystko kosztuje. Spadek.
And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Was just before Hattin. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. None saw the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Why would he do that?
You'll pay dearly for that.
Kurde. Dobrze broni.
You seem to know
Nie
quite a bit
miecz,
about
tylko
Tamir.
trzeba ich
Tell me what
obić
he's
niestety.
planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Dobra. Jest to informer. Aha. Dobra. Pościgamy się na dachu trochę.
You need something?
He must be running from something.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Gdzie ja mam biec? Dobra.
steal in my presence?
Zawsze
That will cost you your life.
trzeba się poprawić będzie.
Die,
Za
thief!
chwilę.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this?
I have exactly what he has found the strength to stand
No
in
co
defense
jest?
of our great
Nie doskoczył,
civilization.
no ja już
Make no mistake.
Tak, siadaj
It
tutaj
is our
jeszcze.
very existence we are fighting for.
Skopałem to coś.
We must resist.
Gdzie ty jesteś? Jeszcze farta się udało.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. If you like... The right place. There's no better merchant than I. I am at your service. Why would he do that?
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Pickpocket, to jest najgorsze. Znowu.
I could have been killed.
What is it?
Die, thief!
Why are you doing
Finest
this?
wares in all the land. Thief! You are filth! You won't find battle prices anywhere!
Altair! I need your help. I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me. Please, see me to safety, and I'll share it with you.
Everything's smooth. Everything perfectly right. You seem to know exactly what Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new.
Watch it!
Are you blind? Out of the way!
I'll have your head!
Should you cause a disturbance,
Schrzaniłem
it is
to
wise
całość.
to
Zajebiście.
I have everything you'll ever need. I have exactly what you need.
Open your eyes!
Did you not see me here?
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Die, Steve!
Your presence annoys me.
Die, Steve! Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new.
Altair! I need your help. I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me.
Dobra, leci.
Please, see me to safety, and I'll share it with you.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Finest wares in all the land.
Czemu on zaatakował człowieka innego?
How irresponsible of you.
We are safe now.
Dobra.
I can manage on my own from here. Take this.
I
Hopefully
te
it will aid you in your mission.
pakety zostają.
Seems to be an invitation
Najtrudniejsze
of
dla mnie.
sorts.
You are
It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no
find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I cannot find.
You not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukud.
The Merchant King? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I have many things, too many things. Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here. Come on, come on. I've much to say, friend. If there's anything I can help you with here, anything at all. Not anything anyone could possibly need.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Got your eye? I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
Then I.
Come.
But the bar.
Come.
I'm your man. Come, come.
Najtrudniejsze okazało się najłatwiejsze. No nie wierzę. No dobra, co ja mam teraz zrobić? Pójść do niego?
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
Take a look. That will cost you your life.
Coraz lepiej mi się w to grało.
You'll find it here. I'm sure of it. You'll find everything. Now, why is he doing that?
I'll have your hand for that. Thief! You are filth!
Look, what is he doing? How odd.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
at Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You are filth! You've come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. You'll not find better items. Come, people. I am at your service.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little more, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you, just a few coins.
To się zrąbało.
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
To się zrąbało, muszę. Sesję.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins. Please. Please, can't...
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Die, thief! dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Please, someone do something.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest debt dealer in the land. And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight? A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike. Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You want it? I've got it.
See what I do off. You will come away. Believe your eyes.
Please, can't you spare
Just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn!
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Be at peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Oh.
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
No kurde, wskakuj do góry.
You've nowhere to run!
No! Wskakuj do... Dobra. Okazało się, że tylko jeden
I'll
liść.
have your hand for that! Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong! Die, thief! Help! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You are finished! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard. Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me. As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
We'll see. So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
Yeah, I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? Or what goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.
No.
Aren't you tired?
Nic nie. Okej. Dobra. Czemu tu nie można biegać? Bo on tak wolno chodzi. Aż mnie irytuje to, irytuje. Dobra. Kładziemy się i uciekam.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
No dobra, ja kończę. Trzymajcie się ciepło, papatki, hej, hej. Dzięki wielkie Koali Darkowi za hosty. Super, dzięki wielkie. Do zobaczenia następnym razem. Myślę, że będzie to w środę. Nie, w czwartek, przepraszam, w czwartek. Trzymajcie się, papatki.